1957, the newly formed Manitoba Theatre Centre opened its first season with A Hatful of Rain, a controversial drama about the impact of heroin addiction, starring an up-and-coming Gordon Pinsent.
When it actually opened, we got a telegram from the Queen on our opening night. I put it up in the lobby with all the other telegrams, and some rascal stole it.
And from its onset, that very first performance, MTC was able to attract some of the most talented stage actors in the business.
What a great and gallant thing that was for those people to have begun that and get us started in such a way. I thank it every day. I truly do. It's wonderful to have that base. We talk about identity in this country as artists. My identity, certainly, artistic identity, was born there at Manitoba Theatre Centre.
When MTC opened, artistic director John Hirsch made it his point to offer audiences the very best in Canadian theatre. In its first year, he hired the entire first graduating class of the National Theatre School in Montreal. And with the help of Tom Hendry, he also hired an ambitious local actor by the name of Len Carreau.
I went to John and said, this kid has got real talent, you have to see him. He auditioned him and hired him as an apprentice.
Now, 50 years later, Tony Award winner Len Carreau credits the Manitoba Theatre Centre for his thriving acting career.
I've been closely tied to these two men and to this theatre since day one. And I've just always loved working out of this place. It opened my eyes. It allowed me to become what I realized I should be.
And since those early years, MTC has continued to attract celebrated actors. People like Ephraim Zimbalist Jr., who appeared opposite his daughter in the 2004 mainstage production, Night of the Iguana.
Not well designed for beings of a golden kind.
Tony Award winner Zoe Caldwell in the 1965 production of Mother Courage.
Hey! Wait for me!
And Emmy Award winner Judd Hirsch, who played Willie Loman in the 1996 production of Death of a Salesman.
It's who you know. Smile on your face. It's contacts, Ben. Contacts.
A number of Hollywood actors have also graced the Prairie stage, like Oscar Award winner William Hurt, who starred in MTC's 2003 version of Shakespeare's Richard III.
When have I injured thee, when done thee wrong, or any of your faction, a plague upon you all?
And in 1994, Winnipeg audiences were thrilled to see Keanu Reeves play the title role of Hamlet.
The reason they come is not that we pay them well, because I know we don't, but because they want to work with that creative group of people. They want to create art, and this is a great environment to create. And that's why they come. They know the quality of work will be excellent here. And they want excellent work.
In December 2004, Hollywood actor Keanu Reeves reflected on the Manitoba Theatre Centre and its reputation in the theatre community.
A theatre of the right intentions, and a theatre that is connected to its place, and a theatre that provides all different sorts of theatre, different kinds of expression, high and low.
A sentiment echoed by Toronto theatre critic and former artistic director Richard Ozunian.
It has been Winnipeg's theatre, and it's not just a theatre that was plunked down in another city. From the very beginning, that's what John Hirsch insisted on. And even this year, in the 50th anniversary, they're reconnecting in various ways. Bringing back Len Carreau, who was a wonderful young actor there and one of the most beloved artistic directors, although he only stayed 1 year, and of course is a world-class celebrity.
There's been quality of work, I think, overall has been excellent over the whole 5 decades. And I think that the people who are work in the theater now, even more so than when we started, there's a great pride in that aspect, that it's a winner.
Under Hirsch's direction, the Manitoba Theatre Centre strived to bring the very best to the stage, not just by hiring celebrated actors, but by showing plays that would resonate with the audience.
There was a great feeling of authenticity about it, about doing real work for real people, because the theatre was young. The audience were seeing the kind of plays we were doing for the first time. And in many cases, getting to know about going to the theatre for the first time.
But striking that delicate balance between artistic creativity and audience appreciation takes great care and deep understanding of the elements that make up good theatrical performances.
There is a special, it's sort of alchemy, you know, it's putting a play together is like baking something. You put all the right ingredients, incredible, you know, organic food, you put it in the oven, you pull it out, you eat it, and you go, wow. And sometimes you put all the ingredients, you pull it out, you go, it's okay, you know. And we've been very fortunate that most of it's been wowed. We put the right actors together with the right costume and set designers and lighting designers, and you know, things are built and put together with the right directors and stage management, and somehow that wow, that magic, pulling it out of the oven opening night and going wow, you know, and people are touched, they're crying, and you know, they feel.
And it's that connection between the audience and the actors that is credited for the theater's success half a century later.
It's artists and audiences coming together to create plays, to share in the act of imagining. Together, it's like this perfect molecule made up of two atoms, an artist and an audience, and they create a play together.
Coming up, a look at the evolution of MTC as the theater adapted to the rapidly changing environment around them when we continue with Manitoba Theatre Centre, 50 years of staging imagination.